Dave Palumbo with an RX muscle rant, and it's a special Olympia muscle rant. And that is because Nathan D. Asha has announced on his Instagram page that he will not be going to the Mr. Olympia. He's the latest guy to be pulling out of the Olympia. He explains on his Instagram and via his YouTube channel that we all kind of found out over the summer that he had been arrested for being involved in selling some steroids to a gym owner who then got caught with some other recreational drugs, and it was a big case over in the UK. I guess he thought everything was going to, be settled prior to the Olympia. It turns out that he has to make an appearance in court on Monday. Now, I guess he feels it's cutting it a little too close if he's going to do the Olympia and then hopefully get back in time for the court case. And I guess if he misses it, that won't go well as far as his sentencing goes. So he honestly laid it on the line and said, hey, look, I'm just not, I can't miss this court appearance. I just can't go. And unfortunately, he's obviously very upset. He said he was looking his best, and that, he was excited to do the Olympia, and it's just not going to happen this year for him. Now, a lot of people are getting down on Nathan and throwing aspersions at him and saying, he's a bad guy, he's a dealer. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I got to just put it out there, and not just because I was kind of in a similar situation to him, but because of the fact that every single bodybuilder who competes at an elite level and uses anabolics or any other kind of performance-enhancing drugs has at one time or another purchased or sold something, okay? And all of you guys out there that are throwing stones at this poor guy could all be in his same situation. So have a little sympathy for the guy. Have a little compassion for what he's going through. No one wants to go through what he had to go through. No one wants to get arrested. No one wants to go to jail. He's not a criminal. The guy's not out robbing people and killing people and raping women. The guy is, a bodybuilder. That's his crime. And some of the tools of his trade are things that are illegal in certain countries, in certain areas, and doing certain things with those substances. He happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. He got in trouble. He got caught. I'm sure he's, it's not going to happen again, believe me, because I'm sure he understands the ramifications. I'm sure the judge has already read him the Riot Act or will read him the Riot Act, that he doesn't want to see him back there again. But the guy's missing the Olympia, all right? You think he wants to? This is the biggest show in the world. It's the Super Bowl. It's he's going to obviously make money. He's going to be a top placer there. He has the ability to then promote himself and get other opportunities financially. It's a pat on the back. It's validation for a bodybuilder to make it to the Olympia stage. No one's more upset about missing the Olympia, believe me, than Nathan D. Asher is. So let's give him a break. Stop with the criticism. Stop with passing this around all over the place and trying to make it seem like, ooh. The guy is in a bad situation, and he wants to make sure that he makes the right impression on the court and he appears on time on Monday. God forbid the guy misses his flight or his flight's canceled and he can't make it to court. Not cool. I think Nathan is making the right decision. I support your buddy out there. I can completely be compassionate about what you're going through. And you know what? It sucks that you're missing the Olympia. And anyone out there who can't understand what this guy is going through and the mental or an emotional anguish I'm sure he's experiencing because of what he is having to deal with has no compassion in their heart and should be, as Lee Priest would say, thrown over a cliff. So, Nathan, we support you, man. You'll be back better than ever. I'm sure we'll see you at the Arnold Classic or one of the big shows in 2020, and that will be your year. Hopefully you can put all this behind you in the past and not have to deal with it anymore. Guys, cut the bodybuilders a break. We're all not criminals, We're criminals because the government has defined the tools that we use for the trade as being illegal, but that doesn't mean you're a criminal, unfortunately. And once again, every single one of us out there could be in that situation or has been in that situation at one time or another, and most of us are just lucky that we haven't been caught doing something we shouldn't have been doing. I happen to have been in the situation. I know what Nathan's experiencing. Luckily, I was done competing at that point in time, and it wasn't during my competitive years, but it still doesn't make it any better. And so, Nathan, I support you. I know the community supports you. We all want to see you back on stage. I'm Dave Palumbo with an RX Muscle Rant.